24/7 First Alert Weather.
All right, let's talk weather headlines for what will likely be a short work week for a lot of us. Our warm temperatures will continue. That's my good news. We do see a dip coming in midweek, but we'll still be slightly above average long term for most of our viewing area. Unfortunately, widespread rain and storms are on the way. I know you're saying, but Rachel, we've had widespread rain and storms. Yes, we have, but chances will start to increase even for the lower elevations from Ontario through Boise out into the Magic Valley starting tomorrow. And that active pattern does look likely to continue into the first couple days of June and the first full weekend of June, which is coming our way this coming weekend. So heads up, this area you see in green, this is a flash flood watch that was just issued by the National Weather Service in effect through 11 o'clock tonight for the Southwest Highlands and portions of Twin Falls County. The areas of maroon you see east of there in portions of Cassia County, that is a flash flood warning. One step up in severity. An inch of rain or close to it has already fallen in some of those areas from this storm cell right here. This system has been just pummeling this area with lightning and heavy rain and likely even some small hail at times. So flash flooding is a concern there. I know in the Boise area it's hard to believe this is even happening as we've had nothing but sunshine and nice warm temperatures. We've had a couple of storms bubbling up over Sun Valley as well, but it looks like those are fizzling out for the most part as they continue to move off to the northeast. So looking outside right now, blue skies over the city of trees, 82 degrees. We're at 74 in Twin Falls. So Twin Falls itself looks pretty good. But of course, if you just look south from the Magic Valley, the skies likely look very ominous. McCall at 68 degrees and Sun Valley also at 68. So it's been a very comfortable Memorial Day, but those thunderstorms putting a damper on some of the evening activities for a lot of you out there. So here's our synoptic setup, if you will, that big picture look. We still have that area of low pressure that is continuing to pump moisture our direction, even though it is anchored right now over California. High pressure to our south, and there is a potent Pacific Northwest system that is sitting right now off the Gulf of Alaska. As it starts to drop south over the next 24 to 36 hours, it will interact with this low pressure to our south as continuing this band of moisture. It'll also drive a cold front through on Wednesday. So biggest impacts, widespread rain and storms starting tomorrow afternoon. The possibility of heavy rain as some of these storms will be slow moving. So that could trigger more heavy rain. And again, we could see some gusty winds and a drop in temperatures. So as early as maybe midday tomorrow, here's 1:30. Could see some storms firing off. Treasure Valley, we could have some rain and some thunderstorms throughout the evening on Tuesday, all the way into Wednesday as well. Here comes that front as it rolls through about Wednesday, midday into the afternoon hours. Winds will get gusty and breezy. Temperatures will drop quite a bit as well. And then we just see that active pattern continue in the mountains and the valleys, especially Tuesday, Wednesday. You see our storm chances are greatest through the middle of the week. After that, things do start to calm down, settle down just a bit. Friday, I think, looks to be, at this point, my pick day of the week. Sunshine, 83 degrees to wrap up the shortened work week. Then we do see another slight chance of storms pop back into the picture over the weekend. We just can't shake it, Doug. Cannot shake the thunderstorms.
I'll pick Friday, too.
Okay, deal.
That looks really good.
Okay,
yeah.
But you know, with the forecast, the trend we've been having, I wouldn't put any money on it, that it'll stay that way.
And so there's always like, but there's a chance.
There's a chance, exactly. So keep that in mind, yeah.
All right, Rachel, thank you very much.